Uh, Welcome back to Leescast. This is Mark.
You would agree that it's a federal crime to lie under oath, is that right?
Yes.
It's a crime for you, it's a crime for me, and it's certainly a crime for the President of the United States, is that right?
Yes. Well, I don't accept your characterization of what happened, but as I explained, the effort there was...
Mr. Barr, I just asked for a yes or
to
no, so let me just tell you, I'm starting to lose my temper. According to sworn testimony before the House Natural Resources Committee by Army National Guard officer Adam DeMarco, who was there, this was, quote, an unprovoked escalation and excessive use of force against peaceful protesters.
Well, I don't
Numerous
remember,
media
I don't remember
reports have
DeMarco as being...
Mr. Barr, excuse me, this is my time. So I do want to ask you, do you think that your response, do you think the response at Lafayette Square to tear gas, pepper spray, and beat protesters and injure American citizens who were just simply exercising their First Amendment rights was appropriate?
Well, first, it's my understanding that no tear gas was used.
The Democrats making a fool of themselves. So, Barr was trying to answer questions. The Democrats would ask him a question. At one point, they actually denied Bill Barr a restroom break. This was just a witch hunt. Nadler was the one that was denying him a bathroom break. I will try to show some of that.
So if Donald Trump lied to the Mueller investigators, which you agree would be a crime, then Roger Stone was in a position to expose Donald Trump's lies. Are you familiar with the December 3rd, 2018 tweet where Donald Trump said Roger Stone had shown guts by not testifying against him? Well, there's a lot of evidence in the president's tweets, Mr. Attorney General. I think you should start reading them, because he said Mr. Stone showed guts, but on July 10 of this year, Roger Stone declared to a reporter, "I had 29 or 30 conversations with Trump during the campaign period. Trump knows I was under enormous pressure to turn on him. It would have eased my situation considerably, but I didn't. The prosecutors wanted me to play Judas. I refused." Are you familiar with that Stone statement?
Actually, I'm not.
So how can you sit here and tell us, why should I investigate the President of the United States, if you're not even aware of the facts concerning the President using the pardon or commutation power to swap the silence of a witness?
Because we require, a reliable predicate before we open a criminal investigation.
And I just gave you, sir.
I don't consider it. I consider it a very Rube Goldberg theory that you have.
Well, it sounds...
And the worst part of the whole thing was the fact that the Democrats were actually saying that Barr was the bad guy because he wouldn't sit there and let them yell at him the whole time. Reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time. Did you watch your own performance? Reclaiming my time. No. And after all this, the media came out saying how the Democrats are such saints, and Bill Barr, he's the worst. He's the worst. And then keep saying, I reclaim my time. Speaking of, Bill Barr is 70 years old. 70. And smash that like button. Partisan. The news is playing this very partisan, and it's shameful to even watch anymore. At one point, the Democrats actually accused Bill Barr of murder. And then, reclaim my time. before he was allowed to answer the question.